Joanne, as much as a mother, she finds it very cute to dress John and Joseph alike. It's important that John knows what he likes and Joseph knows what he likes, so they can get a sense of making decisions for themselves. You can try and put them in different things. What it will do is it will open your mind up a little bit, and then you'll think, that colour might look nice for Joseph and that colour might look nice for John. And in that, you will find identity in the little things that they like that are separate for their own personalities, really.
Okay, here we go.
Big boys, Mummy.
Good job. Good job. Good boy. Okay, you want to try to put your shirt on?
Look at you. This is not about me telling Joanne how she should dress her children, but this is about challenging Joanne to just start seeing them separately as John and Joseph and not as the twin boys.
Yeah, boy. Good job, buddy.
She did explain that they're 3 years old now and they need to start creating their own individuality, and it's something I'm definitely going to start doing.
What are you going to build? I think the new routine is wonderful for the children, but I'm still skeptical about whether or not this is going to work for Dad's work schedule. I don't know how many calls I've got that are missed.
The kids will be going up to their seats soon, so I think you should put your phone on.
The ramp itself, just get off.
Joanne doesn't feel like she could trust anybody else to look after her children, and she feels that it's her husband's responsibility to do so.
17 missed calls.
In a couple of hours.
Unbelievable.
And so I pulled that aside and said, look, let's talk about the possibility of you getting some help. Do you think we could have a conversation with Joanne and maybe suggest that in the future maybe somebody could come in and just help you like a mother's help now?
Absolutely. That'd be terrific to have somebody in the house with me, working with me, or if I have to take a phone call, I have to do something, I have help. Like the fact that you're going to bring it up.
Well, actually, that was the last thing you were going to bring up, but I'm going to back you up.
Coming up on SuperNanny, Michael begs for help.
I wanted to talk to you about bringing in somebody to help myself out.
And Joanne makes a tough decision when SuperNanny returns.
I think the important key with this whole mother help situation with Joanne is to make it clear to Joanne that a mother's help would be assisting Dad in looking after the children. And so just before dinner time, Dad pulled Joanne aside.
I wanted to talk to you about bringing in somebody during the day to help myself out. Maybe a couple hours a day, maybe 1 or 2 days a week to start out with, something along the lines of a dad's helper. I'm not talking about my leaving the home, but just somebody here to help out with dressing the kids or to watch the children while I fix lunch or something like that. And we thought it would be a good first step for you as far as trusting someone else in the home or around the children. So what do you think?
I'll try it.
That was easy. Joanne was very receptive. She shocked me.
Your wife just said, I'll try it. Yeah, open your eyes and give your wife a big hug. I mean, she has just come seriously far.
I definitely realize that he's also working from home, and to have someone here to help him will be helpful for all of us.
Right now, it's play, okay, with the kids. We'll have some silly daddy time. Now that Joanne has agreed to get Dad the help they need, I went over and managed play with Dad again, so he really enjoys the creative playtime he has with the kids. We're all going to dive into the space rocket because we're going to go up into space, and then we're going to look for the alien.
Can I come in? Oh, we're going to fly to the moon. 10, 9, 8, 7, and the engines are going. Blast off! We're landing. Hold on, it's going to stop. We're on the moon. Anything moves, zap it. During reinforcement today, Joe had me playing with the children and pretending that we were on a spaceship and we were flying to the moon.
So you have to climb it.
She asked me just to let myself go, and I had a good time. It was fun. The kids enjoyed it.
You gonna say goodbye to Joe?
Jojo's going home now. When I first met the Burnett family, the house was very hectic and very chaotic. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye, darling.
I miss Jojo.
Bye-bye, darling.
Bye, Joe.
Take care.
Thank you.
Take care. You're more than welcome. Bye-bye. Michael, keep up the good work.
Okay,
Take
thank
care.
you.
You're more than welcome.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
everything.
You're more than welcome. They were a family that both worked, and to find that balance was a big maze for them. When I walk away from this house, I know there are children that are a lot happier, that are not crying because they're bored, and parents that are happier with the balance of what they've achieved.
The specific changes I've noticed in John and Joseph is less clinginess, less whining. They're not looking to be held every day, all day.
Now I think that we're going to be able to deal with the discipline, the chaos, the baths, like everything through our entire day. I think we're going to be able to deal with it more.
You have a nice nap. The most significant thing that I have gotten is my wife has actually let her guard down a little bit. She's willing to allow an outsider to come into the house and help us out. And I'll be able to get my work done during the day. I think the kids are truly happier. Joe is genuine. Joe is the real deal. That Joe cared about my family.
I know with the routine and the schedule, it makes it easier for me, a little less to do at the end of the day.
I see a household that was once crazy and chaotic, and I think Joe has turned it around. I foresee good things for the Burnetts.